And the Illinois coaching staff going after Blanton to settle him down a bit. Mr. Shields was headed to get him. And we just put a stop to that, to the yelling and the hollering. We'll return to more action here on mat number 1 in just a moment. You're listening to the 2013 NCAA Wrestling Championships, D1 Wrestling Championships, on Mat Side Radio with A.L. Hayslip, your announcer. We are returning to action on mat number 1, bout number 529. We're at 184 pounds. Swartz from Boise State wearing the green ankle bands, and Lofthouse from the University of Iowa wearing the red. And greetings once again to all of our fans, our Boise State fans and our Hawkeye fans.
The Des Moines Local Organizing Committee thanks Des Moines Registered Media for its partnership with Wednesday's Youth Wrestling Clinic at the Fan Festival.
Lofthouse moving very steadily, grabbing the left knee, or the right knee rather, of Swartz from Boise State, pulling back out, trying to control Schwartz's head. And we're going to go back to the neutral position. Lofthouse and Swartz battling head-to-head. Lofthouse, Ethen came into the tournament as the number 12 seed. He advanced to the third round, where he met up with Bozak from Cornell, and Bozak came out the winner in a 4-1 decision. Lofthouse dropping down to the consolation side of the bracket. The winner of this match again has the right to call himself All-American. And the winner will go up against the winner of bout number 530, correction, 530. And that'll be Mike Larson from Missouri against Thomaselt from Pitt. The winner of that bout, number 530, will go against the winner of this bout, number 529. Swartz moving in a backward direction. Lofthouse very focused in on the left, correction, the right leg of Swartz. Now trying to hook up a double underhook or an under-over. As our wrestlers go out of bounds, Tim Shields brings the wrestlers back to the center of the mat. Swartz trailing the group. Mr. Shields assisted by Mr. Matt Zeitz. And we're back in action, bout number 529. And we are out of time in the first period. We are scoreless. We have a flip of the coin. It comes up red. Lofthouse doesn't hesitate. He takes the down position, and Swartz will cover from the top position. Let's take a look at Lofthouse. Of course, he wrestles out of the Big Ten. He's from Avon, Utah, a junior. Finished third in the Big Ten. He's 15-7 against D1 competition, and he just earned 1 point on the escape. He's 6-7 against top 33 competition coming into the tournament. He has 5 falls on the season, 1 technical fall, and 5 major decisions. Jacob Swartz from Boise State, wrestling out of the Pac-12. He's from Auburn, Washington, a redshirt junior. He finished number 1 in the Pac-12 tournament. He's 14-4 against D1 competition. Swartz with 3 falls on the season, 1 technical fall, and 10 major decisions. Those are the stats on the competitors on mat number 1. And we've got a stalemate. 25 seconds remaining, second period. No riding time of significance for either wrestler. Swartz with his hands on his knees. Lofthouse advancing now. Wrestlers are ear to ear, now forehead to forehead. Swartz trying to control Lofthouse head. Lofthouse trying to control Swartz's left upper arm with a 2-on-1, in fact. And at the end of 2 periods of wrestling, we've got a 1-0 match in favor of Lofthouse. The choice goes to Swartz, and Swartz takes the down position. And we're underway, period number 3, 184 pounds.
We'll go straight into the 125. Again, everyone on those wrestleback matches, coming back lightweights, be ready. We will turn the corner.
And 1 point on the escape. And we're deadlocked at 1-1. No riding time for either wrestler. Jacob Swartz advancing to this bout by a fall over Garcia from Lockhaven. We mentioned earlier, Lofthouse dropping down after losing a 3-2 decision to Steinhaus from Minnesota. Lofthouse has Swartz right leg, trying to pull Swartz back in on the mat. And Mr. Shields right there with the action, watching it. And what's going to happen? Lofthouse steps out of bounds. And Swartz and Lofthouse will head back to the center of the mat, deadlocked at 1-1. Again, you're listening to the 2013 NCAA Division I Wrestling Championships. You're listening to Mat Side Radio. I'm A.L. Hayslip, bringing you the call-by-call from Mat Side. "19 seconds remaining in the third period. No riding time. Swartz with a feint to his right to Lofthouse's left leg. Lofthouse very steady, very consistent. He's plodding ahead. Very reminiscent of the Dan Gable style wrestler. And we're going to put some time. Well, 1 minute on the clock. 0 out the riding time. And we're going to sudden victory. Neither Swartz nor Lofthouse have earned a takedown in this bout. Each of them have an escape from the down position. Lofthouse with his thumb in Swartz's collarbone. Swartz moving to his left. Lofthouse not missing a beat. Has his eyes right in the middle. right in the middle of Swartz's chest. Now they're ear to ear. Lofthouse with a 2-on-1 on Swartz's left leg. Both of these wrestlers feigning shots. And Swartz in on Lofthouse's left leg. They're in a scramble, and time runs out. No change of control whatsoever. And we have a flip of the coin. Schwartz's choice. He says he'll go down for the first of two 30-second periods. And Swartz takes the down position. And Lofthouse for Iowa in the top position. And Swartz trying to get some separation, does not do so. Lofthouse staying right with him. Lofthouse now sagging off to the right side of Swartz. Swartz trying to get away, getting some distance now, trying to kick out. And no escape. And now we'll change positions. Lofthouse in the down position. Swartz in the top position. And we've got a caution. Swartz ducking his head into the side of Lofthouse, starting just a little bit early. Mr. Shields trying to explain it to him. Swartz wants to argue just a little bit. I think he's now resolved himself. That's what it was. Swartz hanging on to Lofthouse's ankle. Swartz is trying to move ahead. We've got a stalemate, according to Mr. Shields. We'll move back over. We'll restart. Lofthouse in the down position. Shields in the top position. And again, you are listening to Matt Side Radio, bringing you the action, play-by-play, call-by-call from Matt Side at mat number 1. Lofthouse trying to kick out again. Schwartz. And Green stalling, a stalling call on Swartz. Swartz has got to be quicker on the whistle if he wants to be an All-American. Doc Bennett with USA Wrestling, formerly with USA Wrestling, helping coach Swartz. Swartz puts Lofthouse back down on the mat. And again, Swartz trying to grab Lofthouse's other ankle. He collects it, and no change of control. 1 minute goes on the clock again, sports fans. We're going to put 1 minute. No riding time. Lofthouse and Swartz battling in the second sudden victory. This is gut check time. We're going to see who wants it in the worst way, whether it's Lofthouse from the University of Iowa, whether it's Swartz from Boise State. Lofthouse in on Schwartz's left leg. Swartz now trying to kick off. Lofthouse trying to collect Schwartz's right leg. Can't get it. Now Swartz grabbing Lofthouse. Very risky move by Swartz. And Lofthouse right on the edge of the mat with Swartz. Going to pull Swartz back. And we are out of bounds. We're headed back to the center of the wrestling mat. Whoa, this is great wrestling action, folks. What a way to spend my birthday, I'm telling you. There's nothing better than this. Lofthouse looks like a gladiator coming off today's and yesterday's competition. He's got a bloody forehead, swollen lip, bloody mouth. And Lofthouse takes the down position. And Lofthouse trying to get away, and he gets 1 point, getting away with 10 seconds into the 30-second period. Doc Bennett telling Swartz he needs a takedown now. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And we'll walk over a few feet. Swartz will be in the down position. And we've got a stalemate, no progress. And Swartz trying to get away once again. Lofthouse holding on. Swartz trying to go forward again, trying to kick out once again. And we've got a stalling call on Lofthouse now. Swartz needing an escape to tie the match. He's got 7 seconds, 6. He gets an escape. The escape coming at 27 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an All-American from the University of Iowa. Ethen Lofthouse, an All-American for the Hawkeyes.